Mechanism Monday, Blame the Butcher. Recently, Griselda graduate and upstate all-star Benny the Butcher hopped on his live feed to reprimand fans about injustice to artists that caught his eye. In an attempt to help fans enjoy the music more, Benny criticizes the criticizing of hip-hop. In the first part of his 2-minute video, he laments motherfuckers don't enjoy the music anymore. They just critique the music. In the second part of the PSA, Benny mentions nigga can post something about the music and a nigga will make a comment about what he's wearing or make a comment about his background. Y'all getting out of control with this shit. Later going on to point out how motherfuckers want to see who can leave the funniest comment. Bruh. Here's the thing. I'm not mad at Benny or his stance. Anyone who's paid any attention to my expert opinion has heard me make a point of shouting out the artists that I like over mentioning the owners of the demos I've sent back or the cats who have just under-delivered in general. In a world where hate gets more attention and love on a daily basis, I started Support Sundays and Mechanism Mondays to support the dope and ignore the nope. And if that's the point that Benny is trying to get across, I'd be a hypocrite to hate on him for it. But there are a couple of things that make his entire post really bad. Listen, one, the idea that people shouldn't critique artists and everything they bring to the table with them is amazingly outdated. Through hand claps, crickets, sales or slumps, fans have always found a way to make their voices heard and their presence or lack thereof felt. The internet just gave them a real-time ticker tape bullhorn, and thanks to the emphasis on gimmicks over talent, a lot more material to choose from. As a top-tier MC who gets his well-earned attention and validation through his talent, Benny may never understand the mentality of someone whose only attention and validation comes in the comment section. But in an era where attention is the new currency, expecting people who would make a press conference out of leaving Twitter or unfollowing a celeb to pass on their chance to air out your art form is a dream the likes of which is found in the kind of pipes that Benny used to provide. I mean, the same guy who doesn't want people talking ended part one of his vid by saying his new album is 10 for 10. I mean, even if it is, it ain't. Especially since his fans ain't the only ones who's going to be listening to it, but I digress. Bottom line, if you're any kind of creative, criticism comes with the territory. Fans are going to show their love in sales, shows, and streams, but any artist expecting the Wi-Fi wielding public to adapt a if you can't say something nice, don't say anything at all style mentality is a dream worthy of rehab. And don't forget, in group chats around the world, journalists are laughing about how rappers universally middle fingered all their qualified opinions to let the people speak. And now that the consequences have turned out to be catching unproductive flack from keyboard warriors looking for their 15 seconds of acknowledgement, the cure isn't another Drake Twitter rant or a Benny PSA. It's thicker skin.